Hi, good afternoon. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channel message for the month of October. Yes, they are light. So this will probably extend over into November. I'm going to say this is like a trickle into November, and you'll still get Novembers as well. This is for Scorpio. This is a guided channel message that is resonating through me and has kind of been vibrating through all day for the Scorpio. It's like I'm just sitting down to start the last few that I have not yet to get out due to time. And it's been vibrating. I just feel like the wheels are turning, like something is about to change in the lives of many Scorpios. So please remember, this is a channeled message for the collective. This is not a general reading. This is not a personal reading. It is a general reading. This is just a channel message that comes through as I start connecting into the universe of those born under the sign. I'm not an astrologer. Bits and pieces come in. It's astrology based, but not to do with astrology per se. Take this as a form of entertainment and not to replace any medical, psychological advice you've been given. I know I'm in a hurry to kind of get this out today. And what's resonating with me for this is the sense that I'm picking up and sensing the wheels are turning. Like, it's time to get moving. Shit has to happen now. I get shit's going to hit the fan and shit's going to happen now. That's it's like boom, boom. It's like there's stuff about to change in your life, or you're about to take a stand that you have never taken before, or that you finally got the balls to take. That's exactly as the message came through. And what's resonating with that is the sense that that you haven't that you kind of were second guessing yourself or your decisions or your future or anything like that. But then all of a sudden, and I feel like this is coming with the full moon, which is happening on the 13th of October. And we get the remnants of the full moon through the 12th, 13th, 14th, like those days, that energy. So I feel as if the energy is already starting to come in now. Tomorrow is the 10th. This is actually the 9th of October. So the 10th is a 10-10 portal. I just feel like I feel like you're kind of being sucked through life, like you're finally being able to coming out of the struggles and challenges that that a lot of Scorpios have been facing. A sense of like, I feel as if, I know we're just going into fall, but I feel like you're finally able to feel like your spring actually happened. I feel like you've missed spring, you've missed summer, you've missed the early parts of falls. Your head have been in the clouds. You've been not even in the clouds, it's been in the murky mud. You've been so tangled and intertwined in so much of the energies of just trying to survive and exist. And it's like your butterfly wings are just finally coming out. And it's like, oh crap, now it's fall and it's getting cold, but my butterfly wings are out. It's like, yeah, but in reality is that this is now your warmth. This is where you're truly starting to take a step in the direction that is sunshine and butterflies for you. Now, that's different levels of sunshine and butterflies. Remember that. Not everybody's is big wow. Some people's is like little changes happening, or little life changes that are taking place. Some are huge. Some are big opportunities, or the chance to really just say, F it and we're moving, like we're out of here. But for other people, this feels like luck is on your side, like a lot of good luck. And I pulled the 10 of Wheels card, and this is Radley Valentine, and call it Baron Reed, or call it, call it. She's not going to like if I said this, replace this one. It's Radley Valentine. It's Radley Valentine and Doreen Virtue cards. So this is the 10 major arcana, the wheel card, and I just feel like the delays are over. You get that golden thread just wrapping around you. You're spreading into something new. There's just like you're finally moving forward, finally in some way. Now it could be as simple as you're finally getting that new car, which is kind of what the card says, or cards are only for me to be validation for the message that's coming through. It could be something that's really linked into you finally getting to go on a dream trip. It could be, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is a major life change. major life change, some big purchases, some big changes, and you're finally seeing, you're finally being able to see the rewards come in. I am picking up a sense of something braided. I'm seeing something braided. So whether or not you are attending some sort of like sweat lodge or some sort of retreat, or going to see some sort of spiritual healer or something, I feel as if there's a blessing being bestowed upon many of my Scorpio energies. And it's that sense of being set free. And I'm using 3 cards for this because, see, Nine of Spring. So spring is in the air for you. It's really weird because it's very spring cards. You're springing forward. So like everything is coming full life. Like you're seeing it all change now. By spring, everything is like you're going to be large as life when spring happens, is what it feels like for some of you. And then there's a sense of the ego. So could you let go of the guilt and the fear and all that bull that you're kind of holding on to now, or that you're living in, and just trust what's fated to be, and trust the universe of what's coming for you, because there's just so many things that just feels as if you need to get out of the material world. You need to get out of the material world. Way too many Scorpio energy being stuck, your water signs, you're stuck in the material world. And that just a sense that you've put too much of your faith in the material, in the people, in what you have around you, and all of those things. But it feels as if this is coming from the God consciousness. This is coming from having faith. This is coming from everyday miracles happen, and miracles happen around. And I feel like that's what it feels like to me. Now, will it be easy? No. But it's time for you to move past the worry and fear and surrender it all over, and just trust and let life take place for you. This, like I said, this is trickling over into November for you, because this is already the middle of October. I don't believe this could have came out before now. The messages don't come until I don't force messages. I let them come on the days they're ready. Today, it's been spiraling all day. I just had to wait to have time to get in to do this for my Scorpio. 2 major arcana cards. I feel as if it's all changing your life. There's a lot of life changes coming now, a lot of projecting forward into a healthier way. Spring is when you're reaping your rewards. It's really, because that's usually when we're planting seeds. So you kind of got it messed up because you were in the murky, so you missed all this. It's like you're gonna look back and say, what happened, and how did all this happen, and how was I still getting to this point? How was I being like still moving forward? And it's because there's a sense of that God consciousness that has been keeping you in that forward moving motion. So you have been blessed. You are blessed. There's many opportunities coming for Scorpio. Also, I'm going to switch gears here a little bit, because I have some of my Scorpio energies that have been really struggling. And I feel like for those who have been really struggling through, it's like, just know that the angels have wrapped their arms around you. And I feel as if the arms that have been wrapped around you are protecting you and keeping you safe as you go through your periods of times of grieving, getting past the trauma, the stress. And I don't mean we don't get past it by we just don't forget it. It's just moving into, I just feel like lighter energy, like as if your heart is being held for you, so that you can shift past some of this heavy energy that you have been in, Yorkies, and moving into a softer, gentler energy. And I'm given a validation with this card. And the validation card that I'm pulling with this is from the Mother Mary deck, which is also a Doreen Bertrand deck. I don't know if she still even owns these, if she still sells her decks. And this is trust. This is trust, and you're being told to trust the heavenly messages, trust the divine, trust the guidance that's coming through, that there's a plan for you. Here's our prayer card. Continue to do your prayers, your meditation. Believe that this is your rebirth. There's a chance of miracles happening. Stop the worrying. Stop the worrying. And the other card that comes out with this is your children. And this is the sense of, this is the positive change. This is rebirth to me, is what I'm getting with this card. Everything of this really links to children, but it also links me to, the love that you'd have for children. When you see a little child and you have that love for child, well, you have to remember that little child's inside of you, and that little child needs this kind of love. given back. So you need to love yourself the same way you would love a little child, because would you abandon a child? Well, you shouldn't abandon yourself. So this is you taking back your power, walking in your light, knowing that with this opportunities that are coming is independence. Within full moon, it's about independence, fully discovering who you are, getting that fire in your heart, in your soul again, to just push forward and know that you're doing what you're doing for you and not for anyone else. And you're walking in that sense of just, you know who you are. This is your integrity. Please remember, don't let anyone tell you any different. And also know that you have to trust your own intuition. Trust your own intuition. Thank you, and have a wonderful October. I'm just listening to see if there's anything else they want me to tell you. One last thing is they just show me a big heart, and it just goes like this, and it's just like, it looks like a cloud. And I just heard "I love you," and I feel like it's coming from the other side. And it's a sense that is a sister for a sister, a sister for a sister, or a mother daughter who were like sisters. Nope. Nope, she said, nope, 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 I am her sister. So if you're a Scorpio, or your sister was a Scorpio and she's on the other side, she's doing this to you, and she gives you a heart that's in the clouds, and she says to tell you that she loves you very much. Last minute message popping in. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful October and trickling into November. Thank you. Bye-bye.